So, the first segment that we're going to be doing is every week we're going to be going through the best bets from last week. Of course, didn't get to do that for you guys last time, but I'll show you the bets that I made for UFC 297. I did make them, so I'll show you what they were, and then we can review that. And then that's basically going to set us up for what we're going to be doing this week, which is the first week that we're, of course, going to be having all the new graphics, all the new other stuff, and of course, just the new way of doing things, which is giving somebody the edge. But we'll get into the edge later. First, we'll go through the best bets, which, of course, we've talked about quite a bit before. The first one being the triple play, of course. And we'll just recap what we've done in the past. So that includes UFC 297 and everything before that. So, of course, you can go and see those on YouTube. But we didn't have any graphics before, so it wouldn't be that interesting, which is why we're going to be doing a full recap now. I thought that would make the most sense. So the triple play, of course, is 3 of the best people of the week. I was going to say the 3 best, but I do break it down. So I start off with basically picking my favorite 6 fighters of the week. The triple play is A, B, C, D, E, F. Yeah, that's 6. So the triple play is 3 of those. I believe it's it's B, C, E. B, C, E. So I rank them all from A through F. B, C, and E is the triple play. Shockingly, that has not actually gone that well for us. Yeah, we don't have a winning record. We're still doing okay on the profit, which I'm now realizing I probably should have also put in the numbers here besides the win-loss. That's right. This is the only section that we don't have any profit in, which is going to be a little surprising when you get into the next areas. But the first one is the triple play. We're at a record of 5-7. So, I mean, it's a losing record. Still not bad. I mean, when you consider the fact that this is 3 fighters at the same time in a single card, and we've got a record of 5-7 with them. Not bad at all. I mean, it's just a slight loss. It's just a slight loss if you go to the numbers. Again, I don't have the numbers up here. That is something that I will put up for next week, because that was one of the things I forgot, obviously. So next up is, of course, the Grand Slam. Then you would have, I believe it's A, B, D, F off the top of my head. I believe those are the letters. So that includes, of course, the sniper pick, and then B, D, F. Which, if you were paying attention, B is in both of the parlays, and then I put the sniper pick by themselves and then in the Grand Slam. So I do separate them a little bit. You want to spread out the risk a little bit, but A and B are usually pretty solid for me. So this is the most surprising part to me. The triple slam, the triple play was 5-7, but the Grand Slam 7-5. Can you believe it? I am actually better at picking 4 fighters to win in one night than I am at picking 3 fighters to win in one night. How that works out statistically, shocking, honestly. But that's where we've ended up. And of course, that has given us a profit, because, I mean, really, if you're 7-5 on 4-leg parlays, you're obviously making money with them. So that is very good. That is a strong point so far for us. Then we've got the next one, our next best bet, which is the top dog. That is my favorite underdog of the week. And so far, that has actually gone way better than I ever could have hoped. Seriously, I really did not think that this was going to be something that was going to be going well. It's hard to pick underdogs in MMA or in any combat sport. And we've actually got a record of 9-3. 9-3. Unbelievable. Like, truly, I cannot believe that I've done that well with the underdogs. I don't want to jinx it, obviously. So I'm not going to spend too much time talking about that. But yeah, 9-3 on the top dog. So obviously that is shockingly profitable, and by far actually the most profitable best bets section that we have so far. The top dog. Love it. I mean, that's amazing. I honestly still can't believe that I've been able to do that. 9-3. And then of course, we've got the staple of everything for me, which is, of course, the sniper pick. That is my most confident pick of the week. And we have, after we had a couple of slip-ups at the start of me doing this, so it's not as impressive as I would like, but it's also 9-3, shockingly enough. So my most confident pick, I'm just as accurate so far as picking an underdog. How that's worked out, I have no idea, but as I mentioned, and if you go back in the footage there, the sniper picks, we had a couple of rough weeks there where, I mean, Adesanya was my first ever sniper pick against Strickland. That was really the only one where I was like, wow, that shocked me to my core. Still don't believe it. Still would have picked Adesanya to be the sniper pick. The other two mistakes, it ended up being, oh, I can't remember. Oh, it was somebody making their debut, and who was that woman? It was a women's fight that was the other one. Oh, I can't remember off the top of my head, but that was a huge mistake. Those two huge mistakes, just should not have done them. And yeah, here we are. So I really probably could have been a little bit higher, but I'll take the 9-3. I mean, that's still a decent record. And I mean, honestly, I really do believe that over the next 10, 20 episodes, we're going to be stacking up those wins in the sniper picks. And honestly, the top dog is probably going to be taking a little bit of a hit, but that's just the way the stats work out when you do stuff like that. But anyway, that's what we've got for the best bets so far. That is the recap. That's and just a basic explanation as well as to what those are. So yeah, that's what we have so far, all the way up until now. So if you haven't seen any of the other stuff, you're all caught up. That's everything.